really sad thing, really. So we're
all going
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForwarding from the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center, with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's MP in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, the rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Now, here's Garland. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. MP with it. Giannis outside. MP sets the screen for Giannis. Here's MP, and Evans throws it down. And front and center on the latest issue of Time magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder and all-time great, breaking new ground.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
That one goes. Count it.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Will it go? That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Evans kicks to Kuzma. MP with a screen on Hunter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Turner. Back to Evans. Good for For the 5th time in 5 shots, he remains perfect. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. From the line, and there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the Ravens stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And Ball subbed in for Garland. The Bucks also with the sub. Anthony's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Mitchell outside. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Giannis. Strus kicks the ball. Back to Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, this is Lonzo's bread and butter. Draw and kick.
Bucks leading by 12. Outside Anthony. Back to MP. Fades away. The rebound by Nance. Pass to Strus. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And so call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we've played through the first minute here in the second, setting the floor for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Evans out there with Anthony, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Ball. Following the miss by MP. Craig with a screen on Anthony. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Craig sets the screen for Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on MP.
Well, after missing over 2 full seasons due to knee issues, it's just great to see Ball on the court and contributing. When he's healthy, he's an impactful player.
That's good from Ball. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by MP, and the rejection by Giannis.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now, here's Garland. There's Ball with the 3, rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Ball with it, covered by MP. Mobley a screen on Kuzma. And Hunter, here we go. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And it's Evans slamming it down.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. And there's the drive, and Ball slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's MP, 23 points in the game. Pass to Anthony, to the wing right side. 5 on the clock. From deep, onto the Kumbo. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Loads it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Kuzma. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Evans. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Evans has got 12 points now in the quarter. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bucks lead by 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, let's rev it up. Get ready for your second fight. Arena Entertainment.
$2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
I think for the Cavaliers, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Bucks leading by 19 points. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Mobley, a screen on Trent. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Allen. Still scoreless.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Allen up top. Back to Mitchell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Giannis outside. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the Cavaliers call time here. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Mobley the pass the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Ball sets a screen for Allen. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Trent. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, whatever
adjustments they made at halftime. They are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Nancy's checked in for Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter.
Well, guys, the way I look at Gary Trent Jr., he's a role filler. Goes out on the floor and does what he's tasked with.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Strus. Looking to end the run. The rebound by the Bucks. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sims. Now Anthony. On the wing, Evans. Defended by Strus. 5 to shoot. Sims, the pass to Portis. Buries it down low.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They get it back. And here's Evans outside. Sims kicks to Portis. It's Trent on the wing. And here's Evans outside. And the 3 ball is good. He's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Milwaukee. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 now.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. A look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here, Sean? Got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Evans. A.J. Green out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mobley. For 3, Hunter buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Here's Evans. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got that one up quick. Evans has got 47 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
Here's Evans. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting them.
And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Kicks it out to Garland. 3-pointers off the mark.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Garland.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
With 2 shots, Darius Garland.
Free throw good, Garland. Both free throws good from Garland. And so MV will bring it up for Milwaukee. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposite.
Bucks foul. MP. Third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Garland. On the wing, Green. From deep, Evans connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us, hey, play another 48 right now, I promise you, I'd give them another 60-piece like it was warm-up.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MP.
Yeah, it was light work. Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long, everyone.